Augie. Everyone, including you, is talking about Jack Grealish. Pretty nice man of the match performance against Romania in England's last friendly before the Euros. And now we're going to talk more about Jack Grealish, shan't we? But Jack Grealish to a certain Manchester City, because that's what you are writing about. Does this have anything to do with the fact that Villa have confirmed that they will be welcoming Buendia?
Well, Pep Guardiola's interest in Jack Grealish predates, Villa signing Buendia. I think he's been a fan for a long time. He's spoken publicly about Jack Grealish. So I've been told that Pep thinks he is a crucial addition to the team. He obviously they want Harry Kane as well. They want a striker to replace Sergio Aguero. But in Pep Guardiola's eyes, Jack Grealish is just as important, just as big a talent. And he thinks that he can make City that much better, that maybe enable them to win the Champions League next season. I think he believes that despite City's vast array of attacking options in terms of attacking midfielders, that Jack Grealish can make them better. So City will go for Jack Grealish, and I think the fact that Villa have signed Emiliano Buendia is a suggestion that Villa are preparing the way for life after Jack Grealish.
Life after Jack Grealish at Aston Villa, probably things that Villa fans don't want to hear, but they probably accepted that it would have come one day. If this does happen, how much are we looking at? Because you and I talk time and time again about how, of course, clubs, including Manchester City, have actually had to be a bit cautious with how they're spending because of the pandemic.
I mean, Jack Grealish could go for as much as £100 million, unless there is a clause in his contract. We don't know this, and it's obviously it's a confidential element of his contract, but he signed a new 5-year contract at Villa last summer. There may be an escape clause in there which allows him to leave for a certain fee. We don't know that. If there is, then it would knock down his fee and make it a much more affordable deal for City to do. But let's be honest, City have got a lot of players that they might want to sell this summer. They might have to sell people like Emiliano Laporte, who we spoke about, that he's not playing very often. He might have to go. Raheem Sterling hasn't signed a contract yet. Will they let Raheem Sterling go? Again, that's a big question. But City could quite easily raise 120 million pounds in the transfer market by selling 2 or 3 of the best players, not the best players, but 2 or 3 of their squad players. So they would be able to find the money to do it. They'll have earned a lot of money by getting to the Champions League final, winning the Premier League. So the money that they make off the pitch is still coming in. So City could afford to sign Jack Grealish. Whether they can afford to do Grealish and Kane as well is a big question. But it's all about the mathematics. And City, if they can get rid of players and use the competition prize money, they can probably afford to do it.
Well, we know that City definitely are known for having a deep bench, and they're known for having some serious attacking prowess as well. I mean, just look at the fact that they were able to keep Sergio Aguero on the bench for so many times, apart from his injury this past season. They still are looking for kind of a replacement for him. You did mention Harry Kane. If City do get Harry Kane as well as Jack Grealish, how do you see, Jack lining up there? Is he going to be the main man? Because, I mean, he still is young, but not that young to want to play second fiddle.
Well, Grealish is 25, so he's approaching the peak years of his career. And I'm sure he'd want to do that playing a team like Man City where you can win trophies. I mean, can you imagine him and Phil Foden for the next 5 years? Foden's 21, Grealish is 25. They could be the dominant attacking midfielders for the next 5 years with Kevin De Bruyne as well. I mean, what a terrifying array of talent that is for anyone to play against Man City, especially if you've got people like Kane up front alongside Gabriel Jesus. So, Pep Guardiola has always built a team on its attacking strengths, and I think he's doing the same at City. I think he believes that if you've got a better attacking lineup than the opposition, no matter how good or bad your defence is, you'll win. And if he's just stocking up again with attacking midfielders, attacking talent, City will once again be, very hard to beat next season.
So for you then, overall, Jack Grealish to Man City is just a match made in heaven for both of them?
I think it is. I think, Man United are keen on Jack Grealish too. They have been for a long time, but I don't think that United can win a battle with Man City in this one. I think if Pep Guardiola wants Jack Grealish, I think he'll get him. And I think for Grealish, it's the perfect team. Playing for a coach who loves possession football, loves players with talent, the free kicks that he could win on the edge of the box that De Bruyne could take. I can't see a negative in this for Jack Grealish going to Man City.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.